Good. It's cold.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Defensively, that doesn't change anything, right?
The cold?
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll be good. And then you get to running around. It'll be all right. It'll be cold, but it'll be all right.
Nothing you're not used to.
Yeah. I played some pretty cool stuff.
What was the coldest you played in back home in Utah?
Game-wise, probably you get your games in the 20s, maybe right below that, but trying to think. The coldest I ever played in was practice, though, my freshman year at Utah. And they said it was negative 23 with the wind chill. But it was 30 minutes and they canceled it, but it was awful. It was awful.
Speaking of running around, Patrick Mahomes, how do you contain such a versatile athlete?
Yeah, we've seen on film, if he breaks free from that first sack or there's no edge or something, he's running around, then it's tough, because you want to go up and try to, put pressure on him, but then if you come out of coverage, he's going to throw something crazy across the field, over, you know what I mean? So that's where it's just D-line and the coverage working together, where D-line let them handle the rush, or whoever's part of the rush handle that, and then coverage guys got to cover. And so if he breaks the pocket, that's where you got to plaster and just keep your eyes on your man. And then there's been some plays that have gone 8, 9 seconds, almost 10 seconds, where you just got to stay on your guy.
Is he the best quarterback you've seen in terms of the ability to throw the ball way back across the field, throws that other quarterbacks don't make?
Yeah, those throws are pretty wild. You got to be courageous to throw those throws back across the field, because that's where I feel like you can get picked off, But, he definitely is a special player, and he makes some incredible throws.
You end up covering tight ends in parts of this game. What makes Kelsey such a difficult player to defend?
He's smart and just knows, if you're in zone, he knows where to, sit in the soft spot. If he has a certain route, he can break it off early. You know what I mean? He adjusts his route per coverage, and same thing with man thing. He's good.
How do you assess the run defense against the 49ers? Obviously, it seemed pretty good for a lot of the game, but then obviously that long run at the end.
Yeah, they had 2 runs, I think, that come to mind. There's one in the first quarter where McCaffrey broke head, and then that one at the end, obviously. But overall, I felt the defense, we took some strides forward. For the most part, the whole game, I think it was I can't remember how many total plays we had, but for the most part, besides 6 plays that they had their big explosives on, for the most part, we had them bottled up to under 200 yards of total offense or something like that. And they just had those 6 big plays, runs and passes, where they got big explosives.
I know this week when you look at Kansas City, they do most of their damage to the year, but why can you not overlook their run game?
Because if you're too soft and expect them to pass the whole game, they still can run the ball. They still got good running backs too, and so you got to honor both sides of it and just be ready to play.
Anything else, guys? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.